Tomorrow will be 3 weeks from the day that Ellie passed away. Ellie seemed very, very tired that day, and she did say that she'd had a seizure the night before and the night before that. So unfortunately that was 2 seizures in a row. Now Ellie used to have seizures, as you guys know, having epilepsy. It started when she was about 19 with focal seizures where it would almost flicker in one eye and it would affect the side of her body, and she would just sort of phase out for like 10-20 seconds. And it kind of escalated over a period of time where she started having seizures in the night. She was put on medication, different levels and things like that. I don't know all the medication details, but that's something I want to find out more now, really. Anyway, so yeah, this was the Monday. I said goodbye to her at about 4:30 on the Monday, which was a birthday, wave goodbye. Very tired, but a really good mood. And I was trying to phone Ellie, and there was just, I could feel my stomach churning while I'm saying it. I tried to phone her, there was no reply, and even when she's sleepy, she would still answer her phone after a few rings. And just say, I'm all right, I'm asleep, or whatever, I'm tired or whatever. But this time she just didn't answer, which for me was kind of unusual, and my stomach started to churn, and I instantly felt like that there was something wrong. This kind of feeling took over me. So Ellie's house was only about 10 minutes drive from where I was. So I decided I was going to go straight over there, check that she was all right. Because this has happened before, when people haven't answered the phone. But when somebody has epilepsy, you get a little bit more worried of checking up on them and all those things. I taught her not to leave her keys in the door so that if someone needed to come in, they could. Anyway, so yeah, her keys were in the back of the door, but not properly, so I could still put my key in and go in. So I went into the house, looked around the house, pretty much all over, assumed she was away, like your brain does. It goes, oh, she's not in. Yet the keys were in the door. And yeah, looked around the entire house, and then unfortunately I found it in one room, and she'd we don't know, some form of sudden death. It's just horrific. I can't tell you how bad it is. You guys have kept me going. The messages and the comments and stuff like that has been really heartwarming, making me feel like I'm not quite as alone as I am. Ellie was a huge part of my life. We were like the bestest friends, as well as a complicated relationship, as most daughter and mother relationships. But I'm learning so much more about epilepsy than we were ever taught before. That I never ever for a second thought that it could end like this. I just thought, medication, it'll all be fine, we're able to move forward, woohoo. But I never heard of things like SUDEP, which I'm learning about now, which is sudden death in epilepsy, and all these other things that we were never warned about. So I'm just trying to raise awareness. There is a way that you can donate. If we can research and find out more about epilepsy, so people don't have to go through this. I never realised how common it is, death from epilepsy. It's a 1 in 1,000. 1 in 1,000. Who knew that? I never knew that, but I do now.